Alright, what's up guys? Today we're doing a tier list, ranking all of the Call of Duties. A few ground rules first though. We're not ranking Warzone, Call of Duty Mobile, the first three CODs, and we're just gonna count Modern Warfare Remastered and the OG Modern Warfare as the same thing. So all of these right here we are not including. Warzone we're just including with Modern Warfare, so yeah. First off, Advanced Warfare. Well, I think this was a very average Call of Duty. I thought it was a good game and it was fun. It was cool being the first, Call of Duty that I played a lot. I've played every Call of Duty here, I believe. Yeah, I have. World at War is probably my least played, but Advanced Warfare, played it quite a bit, really enjoyed it. But I would have to put it at a B minus, so I'm just gonna put it at the B tier right now. So next we got World War II. See, a lot of people really liked this game, but it was not good. D tier, probably a D minus to be honest. I thought I didn't enjoy any of the maps. I didn't like a single map in that game. I didn't think they were very good. The guns didn't feel like you'd expect a World War II. Like, the game didn't feel like a World War II game should. If World War II game should feel like gritty and, like intense and all that, and it felt really arcadey and not what I was expecting. Next up we got Modern Warfare 3. This was a very good COD. I'd have to put it at a B. Not really a whole lot to say about it. It's kind of forgettable compared to a lot of other Call of Duties. But it was a very solid game. Definitely worse than Modern Warfare 2, but still a pretty good sequel to that game. Next up, we got Black Ops 4. Now, if you're just talking multiplayer, this is the worst Call of Duty. I think it has the worst multiplayer of any Call of Duty, personally. They got the specialist from Black Ops 3, and which was already kind of an idea, and made it somehow worse. And then the guns were just terrible. All the DLCs that you had to buy, all the supply crates it was the worst system in any COD. Because of that, I would put it in the F. But Zombies was decent. It's probably the worst Zombies Treyarch game, but it was still decent. And then the Blackout Battle Royale wasn't that bad either. So I'd put it at a D minus. Call of Duty Ghosts. See, the maps in this game I also thought weren't very good. However, it tried a lot of new things, and I think it really changed some future CODs. And there were some decent things about it, but overall, kind of a forgettable and lacking Call of Duty. I would put it probably either in between these two or ahead of, what, I'll put it in between the two. Actually, no. I don't know why World War II is not switching. Alright, there. So, as you know, the further right the thing is in a tier, or the game is in a tier, it means the closer it is to the bottom, the tier below it. Next up, we got Black Ops. This game was amazing. The multiplayer was probably the worst part of it, but it was still a B tier multiplayer. It was still great. Personally, I'd probably put this at an A. Not my favorite COD, but I definitely respect the people who put it at S. Next up, this might surprise some of you guys, but Modern Warfare, I'd have to put it at an A minus. I'd probably be a B, B plus maybe, if it was just the multiplayer and the campaign and the Spec Ops, but since they added Warzone, this Warzone is a great game mode, and way better than I expected it to be. So I'd have to put this at the A to A minus range. Very good Call of Duty. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. The maps are probably the biggest weakness. If it had great maps, it would be an S tier COD. And then the guns are really, really great. I think that's another great thing about that game, and keeps me playing it. Next up, we got Black Ops 3. This might surprise a lot of you guys, but I'm gonna put it at an A minus. Why am I putting it here? Well, that's because the Zombies was the best Zombies game that there was. Yes, it did have DLCs and microtransactions that were kind of stupid, but you could at least like earn a lot of the stuff in game, which is better than a lot of the other systems of microtransactions. But it was still a big problem with the game. The multiplayer I thought was really underrated. There wasn't really a bad map in my opinion. They were all like, you know, B or better maps. Most of them were around B, but still, I thought it was a really good multiplayer. Zombies was the best zombies in any COD, and yes, the campaign was probably the worst campaign, but for me, I'm not a huge campaign fan. Definitely enjoy the campaigns, but it's not my main thing that I care about. World at War, this is probably my least played COD, but I'd probably put it right there. I've played the Nocturne Toten a billion times at World at War, and I really enjoyed it. Multiplayer, I really didn't play a whole lot, but from what I've seen and the few times I did play, I enjoyed it. I thought it was very, very like above average COD, so that's why it's at a B. And then next up, Black Ops 2, putting this at the S tier. And I think it's an amazing Call of Duty. Zombies is pretty good. There's a few maps that aren't the best, like Transit and Die Rise. But overall, Zombies is really good. Multiplayer is one of the best, if not the best. Depends on your opinion. In my opinion, it's probably second best. But it was a really, really good multiplayer, really great zombies, and the campaign was, you know, great. So that's why it's at S. Next up, we got Infinite Warfare. Where to put this game? See, this game, in my opinion, was literally just a copy and paste of Black Ops 3, except worse in every way. Not like insanely worse, but it's just worse. The maps are worse, the guns are worse, the specialists are worse, zombies is worse. I would put it at the D. You know what? I'm gonna switch these. Now that I think about it, I really hate World War II, so I'm putting it at F. This is probably gonna make a lot of you guys mad, but that's just how I feel about it. I don't think it's very good at all. Probably my least favorite COD, yeah. Black Ops 4 is very close to being an F, but because of the decent zombies and Blackout, I'm gonna have to put it there at D. Next up, Modern Warfare 2, definitely. I think it's the best Call of Duty. Multiplayer was great, and campaign was amazing, and you know, that's why I put it there. It's just the best COD in my opinion. And Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered were kind of putting in the same boat. Personally, I didn't like this game as much as a lot of people did. I'd probably put it right here at a B+. I think it's a little bit overrated, but I still think it's a great Call of Duty. Most people would probably have an A-, but I'm gonna put it at B+. So yeah, that concludes my list. As you know, I'm not including these ones. So yeah, if you have anything to say, please say it. I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna get mad about this ranking right here, but overall I'm happy with my list. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Oh, and the reason we haven't been posting is I'm getting a new PC, or not a new PC, but I'm getting a PC. I'm building it. I'm waiting for everything to come in. So I've just been kind of busy with that, and I'm kind of getting bored of Modern Warfare at the moment. So don't be surprised if you see newer games that you haven't seen on our channel before. So we're just gonna try other stuff out. And yeah, but look forward to, there's gonna be a few new videos coming out soon. So look forward to that, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you stayed to the end, you probably liked it, so like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.